The air grew thin, the hours slow. A tender warmth began to erode. No sound to mark, no voice to call. Just something leaving through the wall. I watched the light dissolve and fade. The room grew cool in what you made. I stood and breathed, but still remained. The fading air that couldn't be named. No holding on, no letting go. Just air that fades enough to glow. The room stays still, the air stays near. A fading warmth I still can't hear. Fading it, you linger close in every breath. You're what I'm most fading it. The night grows wide with everything you left inside. Fading it, the room stays warm, my presence fading without form. Fading it, the light moves slow, you're still dissolving in the glow. A hush descended through the glass, the kind of warmth that doesn't last. I traced the edges of the room. The air still held a faint perfume. The blue expanded through the floor. A tenderness I couldn't ignore. I let the fading air remain and breathe a trace of what you gave. No holding on, no letting go. Just air that fades in afterglow. The room stays still, the air stays near. A fading warmth I still can't hear. Fading it, you linger close in every breath. You're what almost fading it. The night grows wide with everything you left inside. Fading it, the room stays warm, my presence fading without form. Fading it, the light moves slow, you're still dissolving in the glow. Between the warmth and what remains, the air holds everything that fades. I pressed into the fading trace, the outline left in every space. The room exhaled and let it go, and yet the air still held the glow. I breathed the last of what you left, a fading warmth at every breath. Fading air, you stay with me in every breath. I cannot see. Fading air, the night moves slow, you dissolve in all I know. Fading air, the dark grows thin, I breathe you in and didn't in. Fading air, the dark grows near, but you remain with every breath near. You were close but not quite here. A low distance filled the air. No motion marked the space between. Just warmth at the edge of a dream. The room absorbed, the light grew low. The kind of distance that I know. I stood inside the blue and breathed the space you left when you received. No closer step, no turning back. Just distance slow along the track. The air stayed warm, the room stayed still, and distance pressed against the sill. Low distance, you remain between the warmth and all that fades. Low distance, the room grows blue with everything that once was you. Low distance. You're still beside me in the glow. I trace the air between us two. A hush dissolved into the blue. The distance held a warmth inside. A presence low and open wide. The room exhaled and let it be. The low remaining space of you and me. I felt the outline of the air and found a tenderness still there. No closer step, no turning back, just distance slow along the track. The air stayed warm, the room stayed still, and distance pressed against the sill. Low distance, you remain between the warmth and all that fades. Low distance, the room grows blue with everything that once was you. Low distance, the night hangs near, a tender space I want to hear. Low distance, the light moves slow, you're still beside me in the glow. Between us now a low horizon, the kind of warmth that keeps on rising. I held the distance like a room, a space that bloomed without perfume. The air contracted soft and wide, and kept the distance close inside. I let it breathe, I let it stay, the low remaining space of every day. Low distance, you stay near in every breath and what I hear. Low distance, the dark moves wide, you're somewhere low and close inside. Low distance, the room goes still, you're all the warmth against the sill. Low distance, the dawn comes slow, but you remain in all I know. But you remain in all I know. I traced the edge of what you were, a tender outline in the blur. No features held, no face to find, just warmth imprinted in my mind. The room expanded soft and wide, and let the outline breathe inside. I pressed my fingers through the air and found the tender still was there. No sharp lines, no clear divide, just something tender close inside. The outline stayed, the room held still, and warmth remained against the sill. Tender outline, you remain, a shape I traced through joy and pain. Tender outline, the night grows low, you're present in the afterglow. Tender outline, the air moves near, with everything I wanna hear. Tender outline, the dark holds wide, you're all the warmth I keep inside. The blue descended through the glass, a tender outline as hours passed. I felt the edges of your trace, the warmth remaining in the spaces. The room grew still, the hours slow, a tender outline overflowed. I let the shape expand and hold, the kind of warmth that can't be told. No sharp lines, no clear divide, just something tender close inside. The outline stayed, the room held still, and warmth remained against the sill. watch the warmth that lingers in the space. The outline breathed and lost its name, and yet the tenderness remained. I let it be, I let it stay, the tender outline of every day. Tender outline, you stay near in every breath throughout the year. Tender outline, the room grows still. You're all the warmth against the sill. Tender outline, the light moves slow. You linger in the afterglow. Tender outline, the dawn comes near, but you remain and always here. Something opened in the dark, a tender glow without a spark. No sound presented, no voice called, just light that bloomed and slowly stole. The room absorbed it, warm and white, a pale unfolding deep inside. I stood against the fading wall and felt the light begin to fall. No words were needed, no touch was there, just something blooming through the air. The room expanded, soft and wide, and let the light come slowly inside. Bloom of light, you fill the room, a pale unfolding past the gloom. Bloom of light, the dark stayed near, while something opened soft and clear. Bloom of light, the air grew thin with everything you carried in. Bloom of light, the night holds still. You're all the warmth against the sill. You're all the warmth against the sill. I traced the shape along the wall, a slow arrival, no footstep call. The hush expanded, the room grew wide, and something warm began inside. The blue descended through the glass, a kind of light that wants to last. I felt the outline of your trace, a bloom of warmth in every space. No words were needed, no touch was there, just something blooming through the air. The room expanded, soft and wide, and let the light come slowly inside. Bloom of light, you filled the room, pale unfolding past the gloom. Bloom of light, the dark stayed near, while something opened soft and clear. Bloom of light, the air grew thin with everything you carried in. Bloom of light, the night holds still. I only want things still the same. Between the walls and what we knew, a distance widened into blue. The shape of you in fading glass, a room that blooms and lets things pass. I held the air, I held the glow, the tender light I barely know. The bloom expanded, lost its name, and what remained was still the same. Bloom of light, 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 you stay with me in every hour I cannot see. Bloom of light, the room grows warm, a presence left without a form. Bloom of light, the dark moves slow, and something blooms in all I know. Bloom of light, the night stays near with everything I want. The blue came in before the light, a shape that formed inside the night. No outline clear, no edge defined, just something pressing through my mind. I watched it spread across the floor, a color I had known before. The room grew still, the air grew low, and something moved inside the glow. No name for what remained, no shape I could contain, just blue expanding through the room like something blooming past the gloom. Shape of blue, you fill the space, a presence trace without a face. Shape of blue, the room grows still, you're all the warmth against the sill. Shape of blue, the night stays close, you're everything I feel the most. Shape of blue, the air moves slow, you're somewhere deep below. Pressed my hand against the wall and felt the hush begin to fall. The blue had depth, the blue had weight, a kind of warmth that couldn't wait. The glass reflected what remained, a shade that loved and couldn't name. I let the blue expand inside, felt the distance open wide. No name for what remained, no shape I could contain, just blue expanding through the room like something blooming past the gloom. Shape of blue, you fill the space, a presence traced without a face. Shape of blue, the room grows still, you're all the warmth against the sill. Shape of blue, the night stays close, you're everything I feel the most. Shape of blue, the air moves slow, you're somewhere deep below. Between the dark and what I knew, a color opened into blue. I traced the outline of your skin, the shape of all I held within. The blue dissolved, the room stayed warm, a presence left without a form. I let the color breathe and stay, the shape of blue won't fade away. Shape of blue, you stay with me in every room and what I see. Shape of blue, the night moves slow, you linger in the afterglow. Shape of blue, the dark grows thin with everything you carried in. Shape of blue, the air holds still, you're all the warmth I always will. Holds a fading heat, you left a shape against the sheet. The room felt still, the air grew thin, and I could feel the light pull in. A blue descended soft and slow, the kind of warmth you barely know. I stood inside and didn't move, just let the night find its groove. No sudden break, no heavy sound, just something glass between the ground. The air remained and so did I, beneath the pale and fading sky. Glass and hush, the night won't speak, you're in the breath beneath the weak. Glass and hush. pale blue light across the floor, the kind that comes and stays no more. I felt the trace of what was there, a low vibration through the air, the bloom of something soft and wide that kept unfolding deep inside. No sudden break, no heavy sound, just something glass between the ground. The air remained and so did I, beneath the pale and fading sky. Glass and hush, the night won't speak. You're in the breath beneath the wheat. Glass and hush, the room stays full with what remains, that quiet pull. Glass and hush, the light burns low. You're somewhere in the afterglow. Glass and hush, the dark holds still. You're all the warmth against the sill. I stood between the dark and dawn, the shape of you already gone, but in the air a warmth remained, like something held that can't be named. The hush expanded through the room, the glass reflected distant bloom. I let it stay, I let it breathe, the tender quiet underneath. Glass and hush, the night stays slow. You linger here in all I know. Glass and hush, the light turns low with what you left before you go. Glass and hush, the room stays warm. You're still a shape without a form. We stayed a while, the lamp burned low, the walls absorbed a softer glow. I didn't move, I didn't speak, just felt the warmth against my cheek. The air was thick with something near, a presence soft I couldn't clear. The room held still and so did I, beneath the low and fading sky. No explanation, no reason why, just something close that passed us by. The warmth remained inside the air and left its shape, just standing there. Warm room, you're still in here, between the hush and all I hear. Warm room, the night falls slow, you're somewhere in the afterglow. Warm room, the air stays near, you're woven into every year. Warm room, the light grows dim, but you remain inside the rim. You remain inside the rim. The blue came in through parted glass. The hour turned but didn't pass. I traced the line where shadow fell and felt the things I couldn't tell. A low vibration through the floor, the kind that comes and stays no more. I held the room inside my chest, the warm residue of all the rest. No explanation, no reason why, just something close that passed us by. The warmth remained inside the air and left its shape, just standing there. Warm room, you're still in here, between the hush and all I hear. Warm room, the night falls slow, you're somewhere in the afterglow. Warm room, the air stays near, you're woven into every year. Warm room, the light grows dim, but you remain inside the rim. But you remain inside the rim. A hush came down, the city thinned, the pale skin light beneath the wind. I held the air you left behind, the kind of warmth that shapes the mind. The room expanded, soft and wide, and something bloomed deep inside. I I let it be, I let it stay, the warm remainder of the day. Warm room, you linger still in every breath against the sill. Warm room, the night goes deep, you're all I hold before I sleep. Warm room, the dark holds still, you're something close, I always will. Warm room, the dawn comes slow, but you remain in all I know. I found a place behind the light, a pale shelter from the night. No walls are fine, no ceiling there, just warmth suspended in the air. You left a trace along the floor, a presence low beneath the door. The room grew still, the hush grew wide, and something soft stayed close inside. No searching needed, no place to go, just something pale that didn't show. The shelter stayed, the air held still, warmth remained against the sill. Pale shelter, you remain, a soft enclosure without pain. Pale shelter, the night grows thin, with everything you carry in. Pale shelter, the air stays low, you're somewhere in the afterglow. Pale shelter, the dark holds near, you're all the warmth I wanna hear. The light came slow, the blue came near, the shape dissolved and reappeared. I traced the outline through the haze, the kind of warmth that always stays. The room absorbed, the hour fell into a hush I couldn't tell. I pressed my face against the air and felt the shelter still was there. No searching needed, no place to go, just something pale that didn't show. The shelter stayed, the air held still, and the warmth remained against the sill. Pale shelter, you remain, soft enclosure without pain. Pale shelter, the night grows thin, with everything you carry in. Pale shelter, the air stays low, you're somewhere in the afterglow. Pale shelter, the dark holds near, you're all the warmth I wanna hear. Inside the pale I found my ground, a low vibration without sound. The shelter breathed, the shelter grew into the space between us two. I let the pale expand and hold the kind of warmth that can't be told. The shelter opened soft and wide and kept me warm from deep inside. Pale shelter, you stay close, in every room you are almost. Pale shelter, the night moves slow, you linger low below. Pale shelter, the dark turns thin, I feel you just